Prime Minister calls for greater public-private partnerships in tourism sector. Hirimwale Festival gets underway in Port Moresby. Australian Defence Force supports Mount Hagen Hospital.
This is NBC Papua New Guinea National News.
Good evening, I'm Antonia Singut. Prime Minister Peter O'Neill has called for greater public-private partnerships in the tourism sector. This is so that the sector becomes one of the country's future major economic sectors. Mr O'Neill made these comments last night when he opened the new wing of the Madang Resort Hotel. Paul Tarmick Jr. reports.
Prime Minister Peter O'Neill was in Madang for this special occasion, the opening of a latest tourist accommodation with the new wing of the Madang Resort. Speaking at the occasion, he emphasized the need for private-public partnership to drive forward the tourism industry.
And I think that if we continue to work together, we can be able to achieve some of the outcomes that we all desire. I just want to give you an example about tourism numbers that has been happening in the country for quite some time. When we took over government in 2011 and 2012, there were 0 cruise ships coming into the country, 0. I had a lady called Anne Sherry, she was the CEO of P&O Group, visited my office on one occasion just before Christmas in 2011 and asked me, if we could build and extend the wharf in Alatal and build a small jetty in Kiriwina, so we'll start bringing some ships. Today, I can assure you that there are well over 40 ships coming every year, and the numbers are projected to grow. So there is an indication, clear indication of the interest that this industry has in Papua New Guinea.
Mr. O'Neill said the government alone cannot do and must work in partnership with the private sector. He said the government is diversifying the economy to sustain the country's revenue because revenue from the oil and gas sector will not last forever. While commenting on the tourism industry, he said the market that is opened in places like Madang is very big, and as an industry we must think big. He said soon the government will establish flights to China, and this will open major opportunities to access the Chinese overseas tourist market. Mr. O'Neill also noted the changes taking place in Madang with more projects to come. Paul Tarmick Jr., NBC National News, Port Moresby.